Welcome back, guys. Joe here. Hope everyone's doing well. So, as you guys can tell by the title of this video, you have an idea what's going on. I finally, after 9 months, has been able to get myself a CDL job with my Class A CDL. I graduated Best Driving Academy down here in North Carolina. I graduated them July 2nd, 3rd of 2024. I went ahead and got my tanker, hazmat, my TWIC card, and I've been sitting on a non-restricted driver's CDL license for that long. Now, it has nothing to do with any of the companies. I'm sure I probably could have got a job like this. I'm not saying that. It had everything to do with our schedule on our behalf. So my wife's a full-time student. She's a full-time employee. We have an 11-year-old son. I am a full-time employee with my career business job that we have going on here too. And I just needed to find something that kind of fit in that schedule, that window that we had. I applied to a few places, not many, probably about 5 or 6 over the 9 months. And it just didn't work out, and mostly because I didn't have the experience. This company, I'm going to try to be as transparent as possible about it. The pay with this company is starting between $20 and $25 an hour. It is hourly. It's not per mile for the position I applied for. I will not disclose their name just because it took me 9 months to get to this company and get a job. I don't want it to be like I upload this, and not that I have a feeling that anyone in the company would ever see it, but I just don't want it to be like all of a sudden, you know, I made a YouTube video about it, and now I'm no longer with them. So I'm really excited. I went through, since Monday, I went ahead and did about 26, 27 hours worth of their computer modules to get up to date with all their protocol and everything like that, and where their hubs are. And most of what I'll be doing for the next 2-3 weeks with them is a lot of the stuff in the lot. I'll be doing a lot of practicing with getting into docks, straight line backing, pre-checks. Of course, none of this is in order. And going over the truck, and then I will be paired up with one of their training drivers and going out on his routes. I say his because that's all they said. I don't know if there's any women. I'm sure there are women drivers. But their training drivers happen to be like 3 males. So there you go. But yeah, I'll be going with them. And then from there, after that, most of what I would be doing for a part-time guy is if a driver is either stuck or he's about to be timed out of his actual time, I would go pick that driver up or with another person. One of the two of us would go ahead and get into the tractor trailer, log in with the LD, drive the tractor trailer back to the warehouse, hub, facility. Again, not in this world yet. I'm trying to learn all the terminology. And then the other one would drive the driver back and go from there. So I'm really excited about it. Again, my career isn't in this world at all, or this realm by any means. And this is something, I've been following Just Trucking for probably the better part of 4 years, Justin. I love the fact that he went from not being in the trucking industry at all to being an owner-operator. Now he's got 3 trucks too. So do I see myself at that point anytime soon? Absolutely not. I'm going to try to go ahead from my own experience. I want to go ahead and be paired up as much as I can with a training driver and gather as much experience from them as I can. I understand I'm not going to get 30 years of experience in 2 weeks talking to someone next to me, but at least it would be better than trying to start my own authority and going out there and making a million mistakes. At least, I'm not saying I'm trying to make any mistakes either, but from what I gather from all the training, all the talking I've had in the last 4 days, there will be a lot of mistakes that happen. And I'm excited. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope this helps someone out there who's trying to get a job in this field. It was fairly simple. I applied to about 6 places, 7 places, and I didn't have the time or the experience. This company was like, yeah, no problem. You have your hazmat, your TWIC, you're up to date with your medical card. You have basically everything in a non-restricted license. So I could drive manual and or automatic, which I drove my automatic for my road test with them because they don't have any manuals. And it was my first manual truck I ever drove because in school I drove manual. And not that I don't like it, but it was different. I felt like I didn't have anything to do. I was just like, and the truck, So it's kind of opposite of what I learned. We were learning to, when you're stopping, you want to use your gears to slow down that Jake brake. This was just kind of the Jake brake and the brake. From everything from my instructor from school was, you want to use the gears so you don't overheat the brakes. And this is kind of driving it like an automatic vehicle. I don't know how to explain it other than that. So if you guys can, if you are a seasoned driver, if you don't mind, I understand you guys, some guys are going to chew me up. It is what it is. I believe I got thick skin. It's not going to hurt me. If you can provide any kind of knowledge, any kind of insight of what I should look for, what I should be doing outside of, what they're going to teach me too, I'd greatly appreciate it. Now, we are on the southeast side of the United States. We're in North Carolina right now. For those of you who are clicking on who have never been to my channel at all, my name is Joe. Thank you for clicking on here. And I hope you guys enjoyed. If you don't mind, if you can, please consider subscribing. I'd love to have you back. If you don't mind, if you can hit that thumbs up button. I'll see you guys on the next one. I will see you on Saturday on my next upload. So hope you guys all have a great evening, and thank you for tuning in. Bye.